Well, here we are, Wingdale, New York, the site of the former Harlem Valley Psychiatric Center. Here's the end of the line right here. In today's episode of Lost Railbeds, we're going to see what we can find that still might be left. This is a siding that came off the main line. It's a New York Central Harlem division. Currently Metro North runs it, all the way from New York City on up into Wasaic. Let's see what we can find. This looks to be the ideal situation right here if one owned a small car, a caboose, a box car, little Plymouth engine. That's about a 30-foot long stretch of rail right there attached to the ties. Be a nice little backyard display. Plastic, polyplate. Yeah, we're walking south on this little spur from the current Metro North station. This is the spur line that is actually closest east, closest to Route 22. It kept it clear for some reason. We must use it. We've got some more switches coming up down here that I think lead to the coal tipple. I have to watch where I'm walking, so I'm going to turn you off for a second. We'll see what else we can find. So back that way is how we just came. Right there is a smokestack. This line we were walking on continues. A little frog situation here, and just for reference, that's the current Metro North main line, New York Central, right there, Harlem division. And I'll spin you around here. That way goes up to the coal tipple. Let's go back down this way, and we'll start from the double switch and walk backwards. How's that sound? Okay, that's the end of the switch ties. Right there's where the switch would have been. And it looks like it's permanently thrown open to go the way we came, not that way. I'll just keep filming here for the moment. We'll get into a little bit of the history of the Harlem Valley Psychiatric Center, Harlem Valley State Hospital. Yeah, this has all been updated. They definitely use this siding. Way down there, that is there. That's the switch off into these hospital grounds here. Main line right there. Well, let's go back the way we came, and we'll try. I don't know if we're going to succeed, but we'll try to go that way toward the coal tipple. If not, I've already checked it out. We got a clear shot on the other side. So we'll keep going. Let me spin you around. See if you can't see some of those buildings over there. That is on the east side of Route 22. We'll get you a shot of some of those in a little while. Permanently closed, open switch right here. Sometimes just a subtle little pile of dirt on the tracks tells you don't go this way. All right, well, I don't think we're going to risk life and limb to go this way, but I'll walk in a little ways just so you can see how dense it is here. Looks like the birch trees all like growing that way for some reason. Wind, storm damage, I don't know, but it does get pretty thick here. Yeah, it gets really thick up there. Hey, Mr. Finger, way up there. So I'm going to backtrack and walk out. Hopefully Officer Obi is having his coffee and donut looking the other way, and he doesn't see me. Here we go. Pretty swampy down there. I don't want to fall down that way. Okay, let's go. As you know, I take no pleasure in bringing you sometimes the pictures of the spoils of man. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pails. They would make really nice jack-o'-lanterns. Look that one up. That's the coal tipple line right there as we're walking back out. I sure do wish I had smell-o-vision. You should smell what these ties smell like. Ooh, baby. There's Sam, way down there. Let's hope he's there when I get back. So the Harlem Valley State Hospital Psychiatric Center at one point in time had baseball fields, a golf course. It was an independent little city of its own. Thousands and thousands of employees and patients graced the halls and the rooms. Now it's a ghost town. It's a beautiful second day of spring here in the northeast, and I can hear coming from up there somewhere, a little pond or low water, I hear the spring peepers. Here it is, guys. This was the coaling station, the coal tipple, on the backside of the power plant. There's your bumper. This was a single track, unlike the Hudson River State Hospital that had a double tracked coal tipple. This one here in Harlem Valley was single track. My, it's impressive. So high up. How many bricks did it take to build this one building? Gosh, give it your best shot. Oh boy. Now that little catwalk, transom, passageway right there, in between the main building and the chimney, that's wood, ornate woodworking. Gosh, nothing was mundane or simple or common. Everything was corniced and decorative. Yes, yes. Let's see if we can get under here. I think Officer Obi is having his lunch. Yeah. Ties and the rails are gone, I do believe. We'll see what we can find. You ready? Up we go. And up and up and up. Could you imagine being the guy that had the job to climb that ladder? No way, Jose. Who's in there? What's in there? Oh boy. I'm not going in. Yeah. We're on the back side here. It's gonna be gone someday, folks. I'm glad I can be here to document it. I do see a set of stairs. I think I'll go up them. I'll get back to you once I'm up there. I'm up here and I stand corrected. The rails are still there. And there's the bumper way down there. Coal tipple. Yeah. See how thick it is there, guys? Anyway, this spur goes back that way to that switch, that double switch that we were just at a few moments ago, a few clips ago. So let's go down these steps. Don't fall, guys. Hold on to your armchairs. Now, some beautiful sugar maples right here. We just got done with sap season. Yes. Well, that's about that way where I was before, because there's that little substation. So let's see if we can't get up on there, just so I can take you along with me. Here, we're gonna climb up together. You ready? Hold on. Here we go, almost to the top. There's the rails. We got a nice little open spot here. Almost like it was made. Yeah. Well, we're not getting through all that, and we're not getting through all that, but you get the picture. Down that way is where we were at the switch, and right over there is the tipple. We're pretty high up here, but then again, the grade had to come up from switch height, had to keep coming up and up and up and up and up and up and up to get the elevation needed for the coal tipple. Here's a perspective on this side. It's been 28 minutes. Officer Obi is probably taking his last gulp of Cumberland Farms coffee and finishing up that donut. Let's get out of here. Sure would love to get inside and do some filming, but over the years I've seen some YouTube urban exploration guys and gals that have done it, so I don't need to do it. Way up yonder. Oh boy, I reiterate, I would not want to be the guy or the gal to have had the job of climbing those steps on that chimney. There's that passageway. That is tin, iron, and wood. Gorgeous. Wow. Here it is, guys. I'm probably not the first. Maybe I won't be the last. I hope I'm not the last to be capturing this on film, because if I am the last, that means it's getting torn down. Lost rail beds. Here they are, right here. We are underneath the coal tipple at Harlem Valley. Hey, look, another candidate for a jack-o'-lantern. Look it up. There's another one right there. Yeah. Oh, if those walls could talk, you may not want to hear what they have to say. This was the industrial, blue-collar, dirty man's, dirty woman's side of the road. Coal, dust, crap, dirt, lumber, all throughout here. Where are the grounds? The golf course is up there. They've got a gate across the road now because a college bought all this. I believe it's Olivet. I'll clarify that. There's the bumper. And there we go. I'm gonna move on. We got a little research to do. We'll bring you some facts and figures. And I picked a good time and a good day to film here. It's a Thursday afternoon. It's dark, it's dreary, it's drizzly, it's rainy, it's miserable, but I'm happy. Are you happy? I hope so. Hey, look what I found. Right there and right there. Yeah. Lost rail beds. We continue on down. There's a concrete foundation of sorts there, but right on the other side of that, this is totally in line with that siding that we walked down. There's now a bumper on it. So that means it must have gone right up through this hybrid Yukon and all the rest of the cars, and quite possibly went to the end of this building where Sam is anxiously waiting for Daddy to get back. I'm coming, buddy. Everything is posted. Danger, keep out. Don't park here. Don't breathe. Don't look. Permit parking only. I mean, I get it. I get it. You can't have everybody and their brother and cousin parking here, but I think we lucked out. Let's see. Past this line of cars, if we have any evidence here of those rails. Well, they would be right here. So let's keep going. I do imagine they came down this far. I don't see anything here, but oh, we got a sinkhole here. Let's see if we see anything. Nope. Nope. So I can go a little beyond Sam here. Hi, buddy. Well, here's a loading dock. Why, sure. There's a loading dock right here. I would have assumed it would have been for trucks, highway trucks. But who's to say? We'll have to look. It's all blacked out over. We'll have to look. There is no bumper here. Let me finish the thought, Russ. We'll have to look on some older photos. Nothing over here. Okay. We'll have to look on some older photos, but that is right there in line with this loading dock to have been able to spot a boxcar right here and go into that door right there. Oh darn, they're closed from 12 to 12:30. No parking, state trucks only. Yep. I'm guessing the rails came down to here and this was a boxcar and highway truck loading dock. There's some lost railroad ties, and way over there on the other side, the east side of Route 22, and way up there is the big industrial building. The ball fields are right there. Oh, here's a bridge. Want to see when it was built? Probably modern. I'm gonna guess 1990s. Oh, 1994. Good guess, Russell. This is an active line, as you saw. 1994. You're new. What is it? 623 29 years old already. Well, it's old enough to have a drink. How's that? All right, let's get out of this new urban modern junk and see what I can do with the GoPro on the car. Hey kids, here's a fun little game. I count 10 by 11, 110 individual little window panes, or something like that, or in the case of this one, a few less. Anyway, architectural, they could have just built a square box, which they basically did, but they put little curved lintels and little features and doorways and arches in. Yep, here's a secret little door. Where does that go? Kitchen Corners Road. So this is the old Route 22, the original Route 22. Right here, it comes in off the main road, across from Hurd's Corner, and Old Pauling Road. We're just a little south of Wingdale, but this is the old road. Well, as I try to do in most of my videos, I try to give you a little feel for what the locale where we're filming is all about. Geographical locations. We're here in the heart of Wingdale. This is the New York Central Railroad Harlem Division main line crossing here at Blueberry Hill, Wingdale Mountain Road, I guess it's called. Up that way is Dover Plains. Down that way is the state hospital we were just at, and down behind that is Pauling, Brewster, keep going, New York City. So this was Wingdale. Now this place right here is a, let's see how we can clean this up. As a young punk teenager, I frequented this place quite a bit. This used to be Jean's 1900 Inn right here. You can still see the sign on the front there. It's all shut down now, but basically if you had a pulse, they would serve you. And if you did not like getting into barroom brawls, they would suggest not going through that front door. It was noted for its brawls. Yes. So this is Railroad Avenue. Over yonder is North Railroad Avenue. And this is pretty much Wingdale. They got a big old cell tower right now. This is it. Wingdale, New York. Yeah. One more little tidbit of information I failed to give you. That way, Wingdale Mountain Road turns into Blueberry Hill Road, goes up and over the mountain, and down on the other side is Clove Valley. Now, if you saw some previous videos, you saw my segment on the Clove Branch Railroad off of the Newburgh, Dutchess, and Connecticut. And that is about 7 miles, 6 miles maybe that way. Up a big hill and down a big hill. Well, you guys know where it is. Check it out on your Google machines. I couldn't pass by this little gem without stopping and giving you a quick glance. Clove Road Camp. So that last name there, Hoag, some people say, very, very popular, prominent name out here in eastern Dutchess County. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video that we brought to you today. It was basically featured on the Harlem Valley State Hospital, which in turn turned into the Harlem Valley Psychiatric Center. Opened in 1924, closed in 1994 for a total of 70 years of operation. It sits on nearly 900 acres. It is now owned by Olivet University out of California, a Christian Bible college. It's in Wingdale, New York, roughly 80 miles north of New York City. So we shot the hospital, we shot the grounds, we got some great lost rail beds, and we also did a little feature or two on the locale of Wingdale itself. Again, we hope you enjoyed. This will be part 1 of the Harlem Valley Ramblings, based on Wingdale. Stay tuned for part 2 of my Harlem Valley Ramblings, which will feature Dover and Wassaic. Thanks for watching.